guy that you should have boxed in the first place. But apart from that, you should just go out there and just smash these guys, like kind of thing. You should box a bit, just go out there, just let bombs go. Because I can tell you now, the shots that he throws, nobody throws. You know, he really throws some menacing, vicious shots, and he should just do that. Not really, you know, like box too much and do all that sweet science. So he should do that against kind of, you know, Andy Ruiz type, you know, like brawlers type of thing. But other than that, you just go out there and really just take people's head off, really. And I think now with, you know, his newfound kind of team and everything, I think they've just really told them, listen, that's what you are, that's who you are, that's what you got to do. And it's good to also be able to box. But, you know, your style is just to go out there and take people out behind the jab and, you know, with combinations and you know, whatever. But don't go out there just trying to, you know, like be Muhammad Ali or anything. Style.
Okay, and those were the words of
Karen.
Those were the words of Christian Thun. Okay, Christian Thun is the sparring partner of Anthony Joshua, and then that's his take on Anthony Joshua and how hard he hits, how truly hard that AJ hits, and he doesn't have to brawl to do it. And he warns Daniel Dubois, like, hey, don't go out there thinking you're just going to go and, you know, and run into this guy and, you know what I mean, and make a splash. You know, I think that a lot of people are going to say, well, he's a sparring partner. That's what he's supposed to say. Well, here's the thing about sparring partners. They know firsthand how you punch and how you are. I don't think he was talking about AJ's power for nothing. I don't think he was making it up because he was the one that took the punches. So I won't be disrespectful in saying, oh, he's just his sparring partner. He's supposed to say that. Well, I mean, he's saying that because it's true. Because, I mean, he could always not say it. You know what I mean? But as far as AJ, we seen how hard this man hits when he knocked out Francis Ngannou, a guy with a sturdy chin, a guy that's never been knocked out in the UFC, a guy that fought one of the quote-unquote best fighters in the world and took an elbow to the face and couldn't be touched. Didn't even faze him. Look, Tyson Fury hit this man with that elbow, and that man just, bow, he took it and he kept coming. I think he threw that Superman punch because of that elbow he knew he took. You know what I mean? Just thinking about that fight. But, you know, AJ laid him out. Man, they had to it ain't that, I mean, it was a knockout, bro. It wasn't no TKO. TKOs even, okay, you got severe TKOs and you got TKOs. Okay, and there should be really three. It should be TKO, like, you know what I mean? You get knocked down too many times. The three knockdown rule is in effect, stuff like that. Or, you know what I mean? And, or you know, that's TKO to me. You know, then you got severe TKO. Okay, severe TKO is, or should be rather, when you get hit and you're down there for a while and you think about getting up and then you finally get up, and when you get up, you're just so wobbly you can't beat the count or you can't continue. Okay, that's what I call a severe TKO. You know what I mean? I think we should implement that. In fact, that's what it is. It's a severe TKO. Okay, then you got KO, where you get hit, knocked out, knocked down, you don't beat the count, or you knock Spark out. Now, you could put a fourth one as knocking Spark out, being knocked Spark out. You know what I mean? You know, and then Lennox Lewis was knocked out by Hasim Rahman. Hasim Rahman knocked out Lennox Lewis. South Africa. Okay, 2002, I think, or 1, right? Knocked him Spark out. No, he didn't. He didn't knock him Spark out. That was a severe TKO. That was a KO because he didn't beat the. Well, did he get? No. That was a KO because he didn't get up on it. He didn't beat the count. Okay, he was on his way up, but he didn't beat the count. Okay, so you know, TKO, severe TKO, KO, and Spark out. Right? Then should be supposed to be the 4. And I think that, if anything, Anthony Joshua is a guy that can knock you out. Okay? Vladimir Klitschko, it was a TKO. They stopped it because Vlad kept getting up. You know what I mean? And AJ kept knocking him back down. Well, you know, when he was giving Vladimir the business before they stopped the fight, that probably was a good thing because, you know, but Vladimir, I think he knew that was his last stand, and he knew like, look, I'm not going to fold to this guy. He's going to have to get knocked out. That's why I respect Vladimir Klitschko more to this day on the last fight he ever fought in his career, because he showed me what he was about. He showed me that the things that he chose to do in his career, like be boring or fight, logical, safe fights and, control the distance and not engage and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Not overcommit and, do courageous things that may excite fans and stuff like that. He got that reputation for doing that and being that fighter, that jab and that grab and then break, then that jab and that grab and then break and that jab and that right hand. You do that 100 times and you nail someone in the right hand and you knock them out. Steel hammer. But I mean, Dr. Steelhammer was still boring until his last fight with Anthony Joshua. Okay. And give credit to people, though, that have good chins. Vlad, his chin was okay. Alexander Usyk, he has a good chin, bro. He took shots from AJ like that. In between those, bat, 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 boom. He hit Usyk one time, and Usyk started shaking his head, and he wasn't saying yes, but the punch made him say yes. Right? So, yeah, it's crucial. And if Daniel Dubois goes out there and he does scrap, according to Christian Thun, he's going to get knocked spark out. And all I got to say, we got to see, because I got to do the, of course, the fight prediction, but I won't do that now. I'll do that probably in August, late August or early September. I have to see these guys fight before I give an honest prediction on AJ versus Daniel Dubois. Okay. But you guys tell me what you think of Christian Thun, Anthony Joshua, sparring partner, warning Daniel Dubois, don't engage, don't trade shots. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.